Hello, hello! Are we live? One day I'll figure out my hair. How are y'all doing? How are y'all doing? How's life? Is the audio balance okay? Am I too loud? Is the game too quiet? Is the game too loud? Am I too quiet? Let me actually check. I adjusted my audio volumes now. I turned the music, like, substantially down. Oh, wow, that's funny. Do you guys see this? Oh, wait, you don't. Hold on. If I get the game capture up and running, we select our death and taxes. Wait, what? Okay, I don't know why it disappeared then reappeared. Look on the left of the skull. The part of the bar is like this one image that's being like stretched. It's the same for all of them, which is pretty funky. But the image, there's another image behind it, which is like the same regardless. Anyways, welcome back to Death and Taxes. How y'all doing? I think if I just adjust the audio very slightly. There we go. Okay, so I forgot again. There's like a pinned message I want to start putting at the start of every stream. What I might do is, unless I like form this as a habit by remembering enough times, it seems to be working, even if it's a bit delayed at the moment. I might put this into the description and just cut and paste it into here. But yeah, notice for newcomers, so never forget that. Obviously, no spoilers. I don't think anyone will spoil this game. It's a little more obscure, less popular. But Noobert, thank you for turning out. You're the only person here, I think, but I really appreciate it. Excuse me. I need to get a tissue. One moment. Sorry about that. So, welcome back to Death and Taxes, everybody. Promotions and plunder. We did it. We passed Fate's evaluation period. We got a raise. Sure, things are going to become more difficult, but look what we can buy from Mortimer. We got this. Right? Because that's the thing, guys. I don't know what to expect from this game. We're about halfway through now. It's time to continue week 3 out of 4. I think the game ends at the end of the month. I'm not sure. Otherwise, what's the point of the calendar? We're on day 15. But yeah, yeah. Right? The twist of the missing documents, that was so cool. That was so cool. Yeah. So, I don't know what to expect. I have a feeling each week's going to be a little different. And that second week was like all about rebellion and like, you know, Portington screwing up our job. I wonder if it's all an elaborate scheme that Fate is like fully aware of and overseeing. I also wonder about like how to get to the you know, basement. We haven't checked that out yet. But anyway, so it's day 15. We can go to the dressing room. Someone's never fake. We can go to the dressing room. We can go to the Grim office. I'm gonna go visit Mortimer first though, because Quartermaster Mortimer is the best plunder. Look at this man with his emporium. What do we got here? Ephemeral mortality, a coin. The thing that usually makes up the largest portion of any buried treasure. You can buy a coin for 600 coin, whatever. Theranosity to desolation. Peculiar flecks twirl disquietly inside this glass globe, never settling. In the middle of the storm stand figures too difficult to discern. Everything seems to be in a state of constant transfiguration. Okay. And last but not least, accursed gird. Autumn falls. This elegant countenance is meant to be worn for celebrations during the gloomiest time of the year. It really brings out those eyes. Those deep, soulless, empty, dark eyes. I'm gonna go with the coin. Let's buy the...
Used to belong to the ruthless Corsair Thaddeus Thatcher, this one. 'Tis the last existing item of a lost civilization.
Oh, wow.
Mad Thad landed in their village. Gathered up each and every one. Sage and king and beggar alike. And let Lady Luck through this very coin cast judgment on all. About half the civilization died that day. The rest doomed to a slow extinction. Then my crew laid upon Thad's war gallery near the gorge of Satellinor. The battle was merciless, but the treasure was most exquisite. Anyway, 'tis useful if ye can't decide what to eat for dinner.
I love this guy. The grandiosity of the adventure compared to like the mundanity, if that's even a word. The mundane nature of like this whole situation, the conversation, the coin itself. That's funny. That's really cool. It's like, oh yes, This is the last remnant of an entire civilization. It's useful for deciding what do you want to have for dinner. Let's go to the dressing room. Let's go to the dressing room. We've got a package here.
Yes, you did it, Reaper.
Ooh.
You have achieved.
I think this is Lady
Your
Portington.
grandeur grows with every passing moment. Soon, we'll be but mere motes beside your blazing glory.
Bask in my splendor, oh mirror.
It blinds, oh sovereign. 40,000 corpses to the bridge of advancement. Carry forth your deed of darkness, Reaper. But stop before it's too late. Already getting a bit late as we speak. The dusk nears.
I'm sticking with the salesman outfit. It looks good. Let's get on with it. It is time to go to the office. So basically what we can do with this is flip a coin. The decision coin. Flip and see either an ankh or a skull. It's cool. It's cool. Decision coin. We could literally toss a coin. If we could buy this at the start of the game, we could literally just toss a coin on everyone. Come on, you gotta admit that's fun. That's pretty satisfying. Maybe I can put it in the... No, I don't want to put it in the piggy bank. I'm gonna put it down here. So, what do we have today? Oh yeah, I've also got the jukebox with the different tunes. Oh, this is good. Alright, the rules. So, this is Fate speaking. Congratulations, Grim. You passed the performance review, as expected. But let us not dwell on the past. I need you to focus on the future. This will be a tough day. Be attentive. Quota for the day. A total of 6 humans have to die. At least 3 humans with a scientific background have to die. At least 2 humans aged 30 or younger have to die. Humans are so easily corrupted. Good reaping, Fate. So, that's a bit of an odd request. What do you mean corrupted? Corrupted by science and the young? Well, that doesn't sound good. Sounds like he's trying to halt progress. So, we've got 8 in total. We need to kill 6. Right off the bat. Science background. So, jarhead, identity thief, getaway driver, hacker, online casino operator, archaeologist is science, right? Asteroid hunter, science, field researcher, geology. So, these are scientists. 3 humans with a scientific background and 2 humans aged 30 or younger. Again, these guys are below 30. And then we have to pick one of these 3. So we have to kill all 5 of, you know, these over here. Whereas these 3, only one of them needs to die. Again, I'm following instructions, guys. I am maintaining balance. I'm doing what I'm told, because this is what I was made for. Let's give it a read, shall we? Oh, actually, before we do anything else, let's also look at the phone. Crow News. 3 up-and-coming athletes under trial for manslaughter of 2 rivals. Let's change the music. The Daily Moon. Neutral president rises to power after replacing entire advisory team. Former advisors reported missing. Sports Corner superstar Miguel Sulk wins yet another Grand Tourney trophy, but still hates racing. Racing is super dumb, they say during the post-victory interview. Modern Health new CT scan machine design proposed by prominent radiologist enters prototype stage. Exciting. Truth Exploder. The Anomaly claims another victim, this time a city official found dead at the construction site. Crow News bewildered minister stumbles off a cliff into the ocean during photo shoot. Daily Moon, another person vanishes without trace, law enforcement perplexed. Galaxy Brain, microscale steam mechanics could unlock access to a brand new dimension and possibly destroy the world. Maybe science is doing more bad than good today, and it would definitely seem to me that those are references to all the people who were killed last time. I'm ready to try, guys. I need to go get tissue. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm all good now. Exactly, Nuba. I don't have to go to random.org. It's good, it's good. In fact, I'm going to leave these doors open while I'm here. So, let's give everyone a read. Eli Losang is a 20-year-old jarhead. Eli completed the grueling scout sniper training, but they're constantly either afraid for their life or thinking about the probable infidelity of their spouse. They have not yet fired a rifle in a situation outside of practice. Oh no, they're going to kill their spouse if we let them live. I think that's the implication. I was told to kill or let die humans under the age of 30. Oliver J. Ballard, a 29-year-old identity thief. Oliver stole toys when they were young, and their family was struggling to find happiness in misery. As they got older, they became a regular swindler in order to improve their living situation, but after a while saw the futility of the endeavor. In the pursuit of finding a life they deserve, they've assumed to identity of an identity thief. Okay, so your life is pointless. I mean, what the fuck? Zara Sial is a 38-year-old asteroid hunter. I don't even need to read any of these at all. There's no point, but I do like reading these, regardless of the instructions. What began as constant stargazing as a child turned into a career in astronomy. Zara's main goal is to find asteroids that can potentially hit the planet and alert the asteroid destroyer unit in the military. I really don't think I should kill you, but 3 humans with a scientific background have to die. I mean, these aren't scientific backgrounds. None of these are scientific backgrounds. Yeah, I'm sorry, but fate understands the bigger picture, so I gotta do as he says. Loic Taharian is a 52-year-old archaeologist. I don't know if I pronounced that correctly. Loic. And their team made the discovery of their careers. They came upon ancient sealed tombs in the local desert. The most intriguing item found from one of the tombs was an ancient wheel of cheese, which still looks surprisingly appetizing. Don't eat that. I'm not going to allow you to eat that. That doesn't sound like a good idea. That sounds like a terrible idea, if I'm honest. Yeah, so lots of death today. Hayden B. Blackburn is a 41-year-old field researcher in geology. He's a geologist who is adamant in their belief that micro-scale steam mechanics are totally doable. They dream of creating a micro-scale model steam train by using this soon-to-be-available technology. Okay. Weird. Don't know what to make of that. And as for the people we're letting live, a total of 6 humans have to die. So that's 5 already. We got 3 more. Who lives and who dies? Let's have a look, eh? Excuse me. Lucas Calabi is a 32-year-old getaway driver. Lucas got tangled in the whole organized crime web at an early age through debts their brother had incurred. To settle the score, Lucas was forced into working as a driver, although as of late they seem to be getting their hands dirtier. Nayati Alethia is a 36-year-old hacker. Nayati, online alias Cryptomancer, was inspired to become an IT specialist / hacker by reading old cyberpunk novels. They were arrested and banned from using any computers for 15 years after they crashed the Cosmopolis stock market. They're still very interested in modern cryptography algorithms. Benoit Krakow is a 55-year-old online casino operator. Benoit, I think that is, built a website to lure people who like to gamble but don't want to leave the house to do so. All the games are rigged, of course, and highly addictive. They have games that's designed to appeal to people of all ages and social backgrounds, even kids. Well, right off the bat, you are going to die. I mean, that is just evil. The thing is, all 3 of these people are doing bad things. They're all breaking the law, you know, harming rather than helping society. You know, they're all doing things which are selfish and don't benefit people in the bigger picture, right? And that's the way we have to think. That's the way fate, you know, I think it's trying to teach us to think. The game wants us to think, okay, think bigger picture. World events. Will letting X person live or die, you know, lead to a societal development? Again, we're only looking at Cosmopolis. It's like, I think of it like a US state or a country. It's like one country. But still, that's pretty big. That's very important. We're talking about millions of people here. And, I mean, killing people isn't the solution to anything. Like, but the way I see it, letting this guy live isn't going to be a big deal. He's still got hope. And, you know, he's just as part of a bigger thing, which he's really not in control of. And Nayati has already been arrested. Maybe she'll turn around and actually provide her skills to society in a useful way. That's what I hope. I think these are pretty good judgments. I just think, like, rigged games, highly addictive, designed to appeal to everyone, even children. It's basically just a scam. Like, it shouldn't be legal. Gambling, it's completely unregulated gambling, which the kicker for me is that this guy is scamming children. If it was adults only, like, I wouldn't care. People should be responsible for their own money. If they weren't taught that properly, that's on them and the people that raise them. But, like, scamming children is not okay in any way. And it's like, you know, children aren't going to know better. How could they? So, yeah, that is just super scummy. That is super scummy. But yeah, sadly, all of these people have to die. Scientific backgrounds, under the age of 30. You know, that's what we were told. So, I'm just gonna line them all up. It looks kind of neat, doesn't it? Isn't that cool? Ain't that nice? Alright. So, is there anything else? Did I miss anything? You can see where we are on the calendar. Got all my things here. God, I love these widgets. Again, the oops thing. Curious about that. But yeah. A completely pointless tool for corporate motivation. Bleh. A cheap wooden plastic award with the esteemed title of Best Newcomer on it. Let me just see this. Some funny dialogue. Supposed to inspire loyalty and a sense of worth in the worker. It doesn't work. That's quite funny. Oh shit. The little piggies are still in there. That's interesting. Alright, well, you know what? That's gonna be all for now. I confirm my choices. Let's go! 2 deaths, 6, 2 left alive, 6 left to die. Go on, we gotta visit Mortimer again. She might have something new, you know? Let's see what Mortimer's got. Come on. Okay, no, never mind. I think he only restocks on a daily basis. Alright guys, let's go talk to Fate.
Good evening, Grim. I hope you are doing well.
I feel ill, I'm not gonna lie. Crypto. Kill her, she's going to invest in NFTs. Ah, I didn't think of that. She might be more dangerous. Yeah. I don't know, man. Being killed by Reaper for wanting to eat cheese. Alright, Fate! Boss! Boss! I love you, boss. Boss, how you doing, boss? You got a nice ass, boss. You're looking great today. Alright.
I forgot
Let's see what he
to
says.
ask you yesterday. How did it feel going through almost a whole week on your own?
Honestly, it was kind of rough. Things got really bad.
The world certainly has that tendency.
Yeah, I don't know how you deal with it, man. You haven't got a boss to guide you.
Well, let us quickly go over the usual administrative matters. The papers.
Yes.
I see you have marked the appropriate number of profiles. Yay. Honestly, this corporate mandate is growing a bit tiresome. Oh well.
Is he not in charge?
Must be done.
Is he not in charge?
Speaking of, yesterday marked a significant moment in your career. Are you content with your evaluation?
Yes, it was good to hear that I'm such a good worker.
Perhaps one day you can be a great worker.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
This reminds me. Have you any questions? It has been a while since we had a personable dialogue.
Yeah. I'm still a bit unclear on the origin of the rules.
What do you mean?
Do you pick what's supposed to happen and thus make it happen?
Oh, nothing of the sort. The world, and the people therein, create the situations themselves without our interference.
So we're not gods. We're just responding to people with control over their own lives. Free will exists.
Our data mongers assemble, collate, and examine wide swathes of data. And calculate the parameters for the necessary equilibrium.
I get it.
We do not directly cause deaths, although our choices
lives.
can modify the structure slightly.
I'm gonna ask about it more because I do want to challenge it. How can that be? If I mark profiles, don't these decisions affect other people?
In a sense. But this is certainly not a one-to-one sequence of causal links. You should consider time works a bit differently in here.
It does?
Mm-hmm. Anything else?
Time works differently in here? How long is a day?
The complexity of time. Imagine that it is not a fixed and stable entity.
Huh?
I am sure you did not think only 15 days have passed since your arrival. Considering the frequency and magnitude of events in your moderately sized region.
It's been way more than 15 days. It's been like 15 years, hasn't it? A day in here is like a year or something in Cosmopolis. Bet. Because, yeah, think about how quickly, like, big world events are going by. So, how does it work?
Time is an inconsistent flux. While you rest,
I get it.
days, weeks, months may
I get it.
pass at different intervals.
So, time doesn't flow constantly here. Okay.
Profiles from diverse moments appear on the same day, interlaced, within a rhizome of time and space stretching beyond mere 4 dimensions.
So, wait. We could be marking profiles from the past or the future as well. That, like, say we mark someone to die, but that person dies like 40 years in the past. That alters history. What? Okay, this is getting timing on me because we're entering the kind of zone of paradoxes and time travel and alternate universes and parallel timelines. I don't want to go there. But that's very interesting. That we might mark two people to die. One of them might die immediately, and the other will like die like 20 years from now.
That is why causal links are difficult to establish, and the equilibrium is of unfathomable complexity.
Interesting. Also, hello Bongo, welcome to the stream.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Anything else?
What's my history? Was I someone?
You are a death spawn. I crafted you out of different materials.
I was gonna say, because we saw that in the intro. Where did my parts come from?
The store and places.
We did see him quite literally go to the store at the start of the game. He went to the store.
Anything else?
I don't know where these new questions are coming in, but I'm gonna leave that for now. Not really. I'd rather get back to work.
Until tomorrow, Grim.
Bye bye, Fate. See you around. We got 400 coins for that. Very nice. Mortimer, do you replenish now, or is it only on the next day? It's on the next day. Alright, let's do this. Nice. Lovely stuff. Let's go back here. Anything new? Again, it's fun to look at all the different ones we have. I don't know what the bird thing is about, though. I got so many outfits now. This is awesome. Oh boy, sorry guys. I'm a bit tired. I should definitely wear the like bird head to Cerberus's den to see how I forget her name reacts. Deus Fax Machina. Right. A letter. So what do we got this time? Look here, Grim. How about we try out some brand new methods of strengthening the equilibrium? I have great faith in these techniques of a more structural nature. Okay, so we're experimenting here. This could go wrong, but it's not on me. Hopefully. Let's see this. Quota for the day. A total of 2 humans have to die. The humans on the opposite ends of the profile bundle have to die? Yes, this may be the key. I'm getting the impression that Fate is a little unsure of what he's doing this week. He's trying out something, so we just got to kill these 2 on the opposite ends. And let the other 2 live. That's a bit odd. Okay. Look at these. Look at these stupid fucking piggies. Alright. What's on here? Odd scientist blows up along with their work shed while experimenting with micro-scale steam mechanics. Asteroid hits nature reserve, several bird species now extinct. Local archaeologist dies mysteriously after discovering world's oldest cheese. Scientists baffled. Online gambling developer found dead in home having choked on their morning sandwich. Ex-hacker hired as an IT security consultant for the Coloss Digi Entertainment and AI research company. A syndicate of mobsters was taken down yesterday during a late-night raid. Police say they've been monitoring the group for a while thanks to an anonymous tip. So, for sparing the driver, He actually contacts the police and he takes down the entire mobster syndicate. Oh, good thing we let him live. Oh my goodness. The Daily Moon. Notorious identity thief disappears. But are they truly dead? We can never be sure. I'm guessing it always says that. It's like the identity thief disappears. It's like, is he dead, is he not? Either way, it's the same thing. That's really interesting. Yeah, apparently time doesn't work the same here as it does on Earth. That's very interesting. So, okay. Oddvale Gimlet, age 40, museum curator. Ever since their museum got a hold of the world's oldest cheese, Oddvale hasn't been able to stop salivating over it. They keep wondering, if it is truly a forbidden snack, then why does it look so damn tasty? The cheese must be preserved! No one can eat the cheese! No one can eat the cheese! You are banned. Banned from eating the cheese. Let's just go through these in order. Natsumi Okazaki is a 32-year-old construction overseer / aspiring architect. Construction, it's the lifeblood of any advanced civilization. High-rises strewn across the horizon, truly a glorious sight. But we can do better! That's what Natsumi thinks, at least. Lately, they've started researching more ecologically sound architecture, what some might call arcologies. I like that. I like that. That's cool. That's funny. Alright, Caleb Sadi Rondio is a 32-year-old junior researcher. Right after graduation, Caleb went to work at the Acadia Institution, where they've been researching strange experimental pathogens. The goal is to achieve a potential breakthrough in human cell regeneration. It's a pretty dangerous job, as it oftentimes involves the use of very sharp instruments. Well, we know how he could die, but I'm gonna let him live. I'm gonna choose that he lives. Oh boy, okay. Kathleen Holmes, 39-year-old economic strategist. Kathleen wrote the book on economic planning. Literally. The last 5 years they have argued for a new way to organise and systemize labour and the production of resources, and for a different distribution of capital, which often revolves around renegotiating regulations and corporate oversight. Oh man. Excuse me, God. I'm sorry guys, I don't feel so good today. I'm afraid you have to die. That's what it told me. So, that's all for today. That was a quick day. Very odd that we're trying out this new method. Alright, let's go say hi to Mortimer.
Ahoy! A pleasure to see ye again.
So we get the Infernal Illuminator. I've seen all these before. The Thernodated Desolation, the Plague Doctor. I can't afford any of these. I'll come back after I've been paid. I need to get back into a routine and just go there after I've been paid. Let's see what Fate has to say today. Oh boy, excuse me.
My fellow, I have been deliberating a matter. Perhaps you can be of assistance.
Yes.
Should I become a writer?
Oh!
I could write many compelling works of fiction. I am an antique, after all. I have much experience.
Sure, why not? Why not?
Why not?
Exactly.
Indeed.
Give it a go and see where it goes.
I shall continue my contemplation. But for now...
You think of
it is
becoming an
time for
author?
daily
Okay.
feedback. All the files are in order. Excellent work. You are a testament to meticulousness.
Nice. Hell yeah, even Poddington agrees.
Well, off you go now. I must return to my deliberations.
So Fate's thinking about something. Interesting day. You can actually see it's nighttime outside. I just noticed that detail. I've never noticed that before. The lighting does actually change. You know what? It's the only thing I can afford. Sporting a super stylish beak, the mask hails from an era of epidemics where physicians with little to no medical expertise tried to alleviate the suffering of the inflicted. An ill omen, but it really fancies up my visage. It's by the Plague Doctor.
Huh. Didn't know I still had this beaked eyesore. I was at a gathering of some immensely wealthy idiots, where I saw an absolute buffoon wear this as professional attire. Just look at it. A weird long curve of a nose.
I'm gonna wear it.
Stupid goggles.
I'm gonna wear it.
Ridiculous. Had to have it. So we plundered the whole lot of them. Lest these smelled nice, for they soiled their trousers from beer. Then the mask came in real handy.
Wow. Nothing personal, but I'm gonna wear it. I'm gonna wear it just to spite what he said. Guys, no, it's totally fashionable. A plague doctor mask? Chimkin? Oh, there's multiple colors as well? War never changes. Steampunk, masquerades, crow, plague doctor. I kind of dig it. I'm going to spite him. I'm going to wear it just to spite him. Which one? I really like the steampunk. Especially with the salesman suit. Just looking at what I got here. It matches the ritual. Man. This is purely cosmetic. It has no impact on gameplay. But I love it. Steampunk, street punk? I don't know, man. Man. This is cool. I don't know why. It's really satisfying. I'm aware of that. Look at that! We have a little mask on our sprite there. Alright, another day, another dollar. Let's not waste any time. Let's just go straight to the Grim office. With the Grim Reaper now. Alright. A fresh idea. I hope you are still well, motivated from our performance discussion. You'll be required to demonstrate utmost precision today. Let's read this. Quota for the day. All humans in the bottom row have to die. Keep the chaos away, will you? Okay. Tomorrow's science. Human regeneration. Just around the corner or just a pipe dream? Esteemed author of economic research struck in a fatal car accident. Curse the Ancient Cheese claims its next victim as local curator dies on the job. The Ancient Cheese is cursed. It's cursed. Archaeology is still science fiction, a dream of the future, but we may be getting closer with every passing day. Interesting. Okay, so we have to kill these three. There's not even any point in me reading these, is there? But I'm going to read them anyway. Excuse me. Yeah, we're SCP-049 now, yeah. So, Marek Sparks, 66-year-old mayor. Marek is getting old, but they've had a big hand in keeping the city council stable. Although a little too resistant to change, they know how to keep people at the peace and resist an influence of political fringe groups. You sound like important. I don't want to kill you. I'm doing as I'm told. But that sounds like a bad idea. Stellan de Jong is a 40-year-old programmer. Stellan enjoys hiking, woodworking, and collecting picture frames with stock photos. They still kind of enjoy programming, but find it hard to stay up with all the latest trends. They've seven children. 7 children! With 5 different people and a local non-profit trash cleanup organization. Wow, I can screw up this document completely. You're gonna die. Moorborg, 50-year-old defense systems developer. Mora has been working for the Fainton Arms Defense System Company for 2 decades, designing new weaponry platforms in order to keep the country safe. It is extremely important to modernize your weapons, and they have been known to declare often. New technology brings safety and security for everyone. Oops. That's pretty funky how you can, like, scribble on it. I wonder if that does something. But yeah, those 3 gotta die, it would seem. That's unfortunate for them. Yeah, that's all it says, though. As for these, we can do what we want. I assume I'm gonna let them all live. That would seem to be the logical thing. Alright. Kagosi MM is a 25-year-old systems analyst. Kagosi, I don't know how it's pronounced, is on the verge of finishing a proposal for a delivery system infrastructure based on low-cost drones. It would use cutting-edge drones to safely and effectively transport food from stores and restaurants to people. They got the idea while looking at a distressed food delivery person on a bike in the rain. Not a bad idea. Oops. Oops, let me put this down. Chase Fontaine, 36-year-old legendary guitarist. Chase absolutely loves shredding guitar solos. The more technical, the better. Their fingers pick and slide over guitar strings so fast, most cameras can't even keep up. And he's an idol to any ambitious young guitarist. Why am I covering it up? I'll let you live. Crazy, man. Wow. Takahiro Nagai is a 44-year-old golfer. Takahiro loves hitting a tiny ball with a stick. There's no doubt about it. Just whack that tiny ball real hard and suppose where it lands. Sometimes even lands where it's... I don't know what that says. Sometimes even lands where it's supposed to. Oftentimes not. It doesn't matter. Takahiro also loves refreshing walks and searching for things. This guy is a total golfer. Why is my instinct to kill them? God damn. Suda Ocean Staps is a 34-year-old thief. Suda has been planning a hit on a fancy museum for years, so naturally, an exhibition of ancient treasure piqued their interest. It was supposed to be a preliminary scan to assess the situation, but upon seeing the world's oldest cheese, they felt a mighty need to steal it immediately. I don't care. I don't care. No, you're dying. We have to protect the cheese. 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 It's fine. It's fine. Alright, Noobit. I actually have to go. I'm leaving the house at like 5:30. It's 3 o'clock now, which is why I started the stream early. So I probably will still be live, but it's going to be a relatively short stream. I'll see you around, dude. Thanks for joining. I appreciate it. Stay hydrated, alright? Oh, man. Dude. Let's go to the dressing room. I want to see if Portington is saying anything or whoever that voice is. Nope. Alright, let's go see Fate.
Deathspawn, I have been ruminating on the humans. They vex me. Why do they exist? Their presence still seems unnecessary. Would it all not be simpler without them?
Maybe, but it's not our call to make.
Perhaps. We do still hold some control over the levers.
I'm just here to follow orders. Honestly, it's all way over my head.
Ah, never mind my ramblings. I acknowledge your patience and loyalty.
Thank you. Thanks, boss man.
I appreciate
Love you, boss man.
Good night.
Wait, I didn't even get my daily review.
Oh, right. Slipped my mind.
Interesting. He's not even
Well,
like
if
fussed
it
about
is
that.
important to you.
It's kind of the whole reason I'm here.
It seems you marked more deaths than necessary.
Oh, so I was supposed to let them all live.
Enjoy your reprimand.
Shit.
Now depart. I have things to contemplate.
I shouldn't have brought it up. Shouldn't have brought it up. Could have gotten away scot-free with that. Shouldn't have brought it up. Oh my god. Oh man. For marking one... I gotta protect the cheese. I gotta protect the cheese. This is so sad.
Ye drive a hard bargain, matey. But Mortimer does love a good scuffle.
Hey, listen man, I didn't even get paid today. I got paid absolute shit. I got nothing. I don't even want your infernal illuminator. Get out of here. Man, I wonder what like the strategies are for getting as much money as possible in this game are. Oh well, time to go I guess. Let's end the day. And we wake anew. Oh man, I feel bad, dude.
Hey there. What you up to, killer?
Will you ever leave me alone?
Can't do that. I'm deeply ingrained. The suffering. How many lives have you taken? Do you even count? Starting to look a bit grim, ain't it? I guess that's already in the name. Grim Reaper.
That's my name! So what?
Nothing. Believe it's for a good cause, as always.
Yeah, why are you whispering in my ear?
It's not as if life and death are directly in your control.
That's
No
literally my
wonder
job.
Fate picked you for the crafting pot.
I'm confused. I'm curious about who that really is and what she's on about. Very mysterious. Alright, let's just get on with this. Alright, we're already halfway through the week. A letter! Halfway through the week. Tidings, Grim. Life ought not to be too predictable, but the massacre you wrought yesterday, unacceptable. Yet I understand we could use a bit of alteration and alteration sometimes, which is why I've developed a proper new process. I wonder if these letters actually change depending on your actions. Oh shit. Is the stream buffering? Oh yeah, we're dropping frames. What happened? What the fuck happened? Are we good? Hello? I don't know. Are we good? We were dropping frames, we just lost all the connection from it, but now it's fine. But yeah, just realized, guys, I think this actually changes. This letter actually changes, you know, depending on your choices. So, let's just read this. Tidings, Grim. Life ought not to be too predictable, but the massacre you wrought yesterday, unacceptable. Yet I understand we could use a bit of alteration and alternation sometimes, which is why I have developed a proper new process. I killed one person. One person to protect the cheese. Quota for the day. Every other profile has to die. Must now return to my research. Okay, hold on. Fate, you're being... This is... Right. Okay, listen. The bottom row, I get it. Okay, new process. Opposite ends, sure. That's a bit weird, but I'll take it. Every other profile? That's so vague. What just happened? I was just streaming, wasn't messing with anything, and then all of a sudden my data connection just drops. It just disappears. It goes from like full green health to no data, 0 frames, like 100% frames lost. Well, it wasn't actually 100%, but like, what the hell? And then I connected to my like Wi-Fi and it was dropping 50% of frames, so I had to connect back to the, you know, data. What just happened? It was utterly random. Alright, let's try this again. Let's switch up the tracks this time. So, as I was saying, before I was so rudely interrupted, whole world mourns as 3,000-year-old cheese crushes thief and rolls down the street, never to be seen again. What? Never to be seen again? It just went down the street. Programmer dies of fatal error. That's pretty funny. Tech bros, but yeah. So we can see what happened with the people from yesterday. So this is really difficult. Like, what does it mean every other profile? The way it says every other, I have a feeling that means starting with the second. Because it's usually like, you know, the other is like the next one. So I think it's got to be live, die, you know? Let's just go through these. So we start off with Liv. Chloe Miller, 29-year-old rock climber. Chloe is constantly training to conquer the Rockworm Peak by free climbing the full height of it for charity. Their practice regimen was hindered by having their leg broken in 3 places, an injury they obtained by jumping down in celebration from an indoor climbing wall. Okay, Satyadar, 25-year-old governess, has to die. Satyadar is just making some extra money providing teaching services in a couple of wealthy private households. They're saving it for a lengthy worldwide trip during which they plan to visit as many countries as possible. Satyadar is an avid fan of kite flying. Charlie Goch is a 56-year-old fraud CEO. Charlie's been helping their brother Albert David hide corporate money and avoid paying taxes for years, perhaps even decades. They've also been accused of insider trading and other fraudulent activities. They currently live in a mansion just outside of town. Man, I feel like we're letting the wrong people live and die here, but sure. Johann Zeiss is a 19-year-old student. Johann is doing okay in school, and they've even gained a couple of good friends, one of whom they have a crush on. Their parents are about to leave town, which means it's about time to throw a huge party. Oh, I feel bad. This doesn't feel right. I think fate might have fucked up here, but you know what? I'm just doing the right thing. It's tough, but, you know, what else do I do? Rudolph Rudy, 19-year-old student. What are morals? Rudolph is the type of a university freshman who has finished reading a couple of introductory philosophy books and now can't stop talking about how they understand how society, morals, and the world works. Well, you, sir, are going to live. I'm doing this right, aren't I? Yeah, live, die. Can I... Bitter Workus, 22-year-old cheesemaker. Bitter makes artisanal cheese, always trying to come up with a new and interesting fermentation and flavoring techniques. Recently, a mysterious wheel of cheese crashed through their front door. It was dirty and rock solid, but still stood She already ate it. She already ate the cheese. Surprisingly tasty. Hey, this isn't because I have any kind of agenda. It just says every other profile has to die. That's the only reason I marked that. Wilton Singh, I don't know. 39-year-old logistics coordinator. Wilton is a very proficient logistics coordinator. Their nickname at work is Smooth Operator. They also apply these skills to managing 2 separate secret families. What? Okay, random. Last but not least, Nasir Al-Fareh is a 20-year-old CrossFitter. Nasir... Excuse me. Nasir loves to be physically active, and being a CrossFitter suits their lifestyle perfectly. Although the sport gets a bad rep, I don't even know what CrossFit is. Nasir is determined to set a great example of how CrossFit can be performed safely. What is CrossFit? I actually don't remember. Wait, shit. No. Wait. I didn't mean to... Live, die, live, die, live, die, live... Oh no. Guys, I don't want to lose money again. Sorry. Oh, I made a mistake. Guys, I had to use the eraser. I made an error, so now I've had to use the eraser to correct that, but it's gone now. It's a one-time use. I hope that was worth it. I can't avoid not getting paid again. Oh my goodness. Yo, the pen disappears as well. The heck? Man, Mortimer, that eraser came in clutch. The rubber, as we call it in the UK. That was, oh, I'm glad I got that. Alright. Fate! What have you got for us?
Grim, welcome. Remember when I told you of my idea to become an author? I think I have reached a conclusion.
I'm all ears, metaphorically speaking.
Appreciated. Now, you might find this shocking. Truly, I have decided to set myself upon the path of grand artistry. I shall compose a novel most illustrious. One that will explain everything.
Cool. Can I read it?
Certainly. Once it is finished, you will be the recipient of the first copy
Cool.
of the first printing.
Nice.
Anyway, we have some official business to take care of, yes? A tedium of profiles.
He's getting sick of his job, guys.
Nothing amiss here, as far as I can see. Your adherence to the rules is admirable.
We did it somehow. Nice.
Now I bid thee goodbye. The inaugural words of the greatest novel of all time will be engraved tonight.
Alright. Interesting. So he's writing. He's writing the novel right now. Oh, we got paid. Hooray! Let's go visit Mortimer.
Batten down the hatches. 'Tis a storm of sails.
Okay, we've got a fidget spinner. Tenebrous curiosity. Academic visage. A pair of sleek, stylish, modern glasses that grant a pleasant face to wear. And they make me look wicked smart. Way smarter than the boss, you know. I can't say no to that.
Plunder educational organizations, eh? You can't rob the ideas hiding inside the brain. Well, usually.
Oh, yeah.
So where did I get these fancy scholarly glasses, ye ask? Once, they belonged to a royal merchant, whose caravan I held at gunpoint. So he made me an offer I couldn't refuse. 'Tis be a powerful artifact, turning one into a formidable business powerhouse. How'd ye think I got a hold of this shop?
Ha! He just wore the glasses. Nice. Well, I like the play, Dr. Mask. It's been fun to experiment, but I think it's time to change it back up. Okay, that's disturbing. Why? I thought it was going to be glasses on, like, a skull. Wait, is that our face? Who is this? Why are our ears so big? Boss, director, wait, so, boss, director, magical, rebel. Are you okay? I love that. You okay? Rebel looks like the lady in the... is her name Cerberus? Cerberus' Den. Boss, director. Interesting. Oh my god, we look like a zombie there. I'm gonna go with director. Maybe change the suit as well. Go back to the default. Look at that. I don't know about you guys, but I'm a default skin kind of guy. That one's so funny to me though. I'm definitely gonna wear that. Maybe that. That looks pretty good. I'm so confused though, like, what? We still got all of these. gonna go with, I'm gonna go back to business. Back to business, guys. Keep it simple. Hey, look, again, our face changes. It's so cool. Alright, let's end the day. Right, let's go to our dressing room again. I'm just wondering if we get dialogue. Alright, time to go back to work. Anyways, Livy, I don't know who's watching, but if you guys are enjoying, I think now might be a good time to mention that if you leave a like, subscribe, ring the bell, share this with your friends, all that support is very much appreciated. It means a lot to me, and, you know, it takes no time at all to do. It helps us both. It's super easy. It's free. Yeah. Check the links in the description as well. Today's charity shout-out goes to the Trussell Trust. These guys are basically a food bank network based in the UK. If you donate money to them, it will be going straight towards feeding those in poverty who need it most. It's a really important charity. I actually get letters from these guys every month. It's awesome. The statistics speak for themselves. They've been really successful so far, and your assistance would go a long way. So do check them out. Link is in the description. And yeah, the game is there. My social media is there. The FNAF survey, the Discord server, it's all there. And yeah, do check out the QOTD as well. You have a chance to win the QOTD if you so wish. The best answer will win a shout out. Any one of you can have a link of your choice, your social media page, your YouTube channel, linked in the description. And yeah, I will be right back. Just 2 minutes. Just want to go get a drink and get sorted out. I'll be right with you. Hello, I am back, I am alive, and no one's even watching this live, so I'm not going to waste any time. We only got so long for the stream, it's not going to be a long one. Let's just go straight back into the game with my refreshed hydration and get on with seeing what we have for the last 3 days of the week. So, open me. Grim, I will keep this short. I noticed too much disease in warfare. I am suspecting a systematic bias in our balancing methodology. Quota for the day. The last 3 humans coming from the facts have to die. I am counting on the accuracy of your judgment. Make it count. What does that even... I'm so confused. I understand what that means. The last 3 humans coming from the facts have to die. So these 3? We have to kill these 3? The last 3 from coming from the facts, or these 3? I always assumed this was the start and that was the end, so... These 3, right? Dude, I think Fate is having a midlife crisis. I think that's what's happening. Fate is literally... He's having a midlife crisis. Let's read this. Louis Xenimus is a 36-year-old restaurant owner. Got munchies for shark fin, but can't find any. Not if Louis Xenimus... Louis Xenimus... I can't pronounce his name. They're a big fan of shark fin and other questionable foods like turtle jelly, which Louis has also served in their restaurant for a decade. They're also involved in distributing these food items to grocery stores. Well, I can only assume that we let the others live. It doesn't specify who to let live and who to let... It just specifies who to let die. Hiyoro Saito is a 39-year-old gym teacher, push-ups, pull-ups, crunches, running. It's time to move your body, maggots. It's time to move your body, maggots. Harriet used to be a drill sergeant, but got discharged for being far too belligerent, even by military standards. Now they teach physical education in middle school. Move it, you maggot! Move it! So I think these guys live. Ezra Gabirol is a 40-year-old minister of farming, agriculture, appointed to this position by the current cabinet for their past loyalty. Thing is, they've no idea how to run this ministry, or any other for that matter, as they keep getting political appointments only through the favours of their old friends and drinking mates. Oh, that's not good, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Ayo! Adazina, 62-year-old pig farm. He's been herding pigs for 40 years, continuing the long line of pig farmers in their family. Ayo religiously wears their green boots every day, believing the touch of pig manure gives them lucky properties. Okay, bit weird. But, yeah, you're leaving. Y'all are living. So the last three to come through. The ones at the back. Do you mind? So, Zain Alita is a 63-year-old industrialist. Used to be a powerlifter until he graduated university as a late bloomer at the age of 45. Since then, they have made a huge name for themselves as a powerhouse innovator in natural resource processing. Zain's many enterprises are trendsetters, several global industry branches, and look to make records in manufacturing output. Well, sorry, pal, but this is what I've been told to do. Oh, boy. Marco Schultz, 37-year-old fire chief. Just can't get enough of nature and safety. They love nature, they love safety, and of avid hiking enthusiasts, they frequently go on numerous geocoaching treasure hunt trips all across the globe. And January Hill, 43-year-old entertainment studio CEO/ex-actor, an honor roll student, a blockbuster actor, now CEO of Frolics Productions. Oh my gosh. January has always been ambitious. They started an affair with Frolics' founder as their dreams of the future aligned. January now strives for Frolics content to reach all of mankind so everyone could assimilate their company's great core values. Well, there's no point in reading these because the way in which we mark them has changed now. None of the information on this affects what is wanted from Fate. So, I guess that's that. I will be right back. 1 second. Sorry about blowing my nose so much, guys. Like, I'm really stuffy today. It's gross. But, you know. It's no biggie. I just don't feel well, which is sucky. Let's go talk to Fate. Our appearance has changed once again. Hey, DJ. It's going great, thank you.
Why are you here?
Okay, boss man's losing it. I think he's gonna retire it and replace one with like Get a Grip or something, because like he's been very off this week. Or maybe this is still some kind of test. Elevator music moment, right? I should just have that elevator music in all the breaks. But seriously, like this week's been different for Fate. It's been very weird. I remember seeing the demo, and this is not what I expected. I love the direction this game's going in. Very unique, interesting.
Oh, right. The daily... Always in positions when I have important research to perform.
Man.
Let us get on with it.
He does not enjoy his job. He wants to get it on with.
I see the exact amount of profiles necessary. Good job, I guess.
I bet if we got that wrong, he wouldn't even notice.
Yes. That should suffice, I imagine.
Fine by me. I'll go rest.
Grand. Good work for him. The muse beckons.
He's clearly busy and preoccupied. I'm gonna let him be, because I know how that feels on the grind. I'm gonna let this man do what he wants. Anything new in the dressing room? No. Look at us, though. Look at this new setup. I'm a woman. Can't believe it. And Mortimer.
Blimey. You're looting. all me wares.
Hey man, you sell good shit. We can get another Lethean Obliviator. The Lethean Obliviator is used to remove grievous mistakes, meaning it erases whichever mark you made on a profile, one use only. If you make a mistake again, this would be useful. We've got the Thenodi to Desolation and the Calavera. Only a noble craftsman can craft an whatever that is of this caliber. Exquisite, tasty, none can have the sweetest possible visage if I wore this. Those are cool, but I want to get this. This is important to me. Nothing to say about it? Yeah, you already know. Worth it. Absolutely worth it. Alright, let's go and end the day. Alright, we're at the weekend now, guys. Look, Cerberus's den is open. Or it will be. It will be once work is over. Spawn mail. I was going to say, what is going on? Alright. The assignment. An eldritch waft of air passed through my office earlier. Certainly a sign of disorder. We could not determine the correct amount of people to mark today, so I leave it up to you. Are we actually deciding for ourselves now? Like, he's actually left it up to me? An eldritch waft of air? Did someone fart? Quota for the day. Any humans who seem suspicious have to die. You will figure it out, yes? Keep your eyes open. I will, Fate. That is... Okay, he's getting very hands-off about this, but I think his trust in me is well placed, and I have what it takes. Rub erase. What if I use this on myself? Having difficulties existing. Man. But, we could just toss a coin on it, couldn't we? We could just toss a coin over and over. That'd be funny. Okay. So we just... Any humans who seem suspicious. That's odd. What does the phone say? Frolic stocks plummet. Market gurus advised to hold as dip assumed to be temporary. Mini panic in stock market as CEO of massive conglomerate found dead in apparent suicide, according to Economista. Crony says that magnates scuffle to secure patients freed after death of famous industrial innovator. The economical importance of patent holding companies in today's market. Lessons learned. Crony's local hero saves a group of young hikers from an avalanche. Gets crushed by boulder. Eco Watch. Local shark population drops to a dangerous level. Are tasty creatures destined to go extinct? Local scoop. Bellicose gym teacher fired. Aims to join the police force instead. Cronews, local pig farmer breeds perfect pig, becomes millionaire. Cronews, minister tries to steal grand international research grant awarded to one of their staff. Modern Health World Wellness Organization announces record investment into virus prevention research. Crime Watch authorities warn citizens of emergent scam techniques. Again, the thing is, it seemed at first that there was like a continuity with these day to day to day, but if time is moving forward, backward, speeding up, slowing down, jumping around, these are all random bits of information from random points in time. There's no continuity really with what we're doing. So we have to mark anyone who seems suspicious, huh? It was a saucy baka. Guys, there's an imposter among us, alright? There's an Among Us imposter. That's... Do you fucking mind? Fuck off. Alright. Carrie and Driver. 36-year-old Corona. A Corona sees death daily and carries no stranger to it. They... Excuse me. Why is, that looked really short for some reason. What the heck? That was weird. They handle the most critical of medical cases and are specialized in large-scale outbreaks. Their investigative skill is second only to their passion, solving puzzles. Puzzles which most of the time include deadly toxins and microorganisms. Someone's sounding a bit sussy. Achievement unlocked, this is fine. Wait, I just got an achievement. Drop a single word parameter value at least 2 levels in 1 day. Wait, what? Drop a single world parameter value at least 2 levels in 1 day. I don't understand what that means. That seems suspicious. Deadly toxins and microorganisms? No, thank you. Damien Watts, 42-year-old geographer. Damien is a geomorphologist researching a mysterious new series of mineral formations. Appearing mostly in tundra regions, this phenomenon exhibits a shimmer, and they're often shaped like human arms. Damien is on the verge of a breakthrough. I mean, he doesn't seem suspicious. I guess the human arms is a bit suspicious, but he doesn't seem suspicious. I'll let him live. He doesn't seem suspicious. Temple Gastot is a 33-year-old military consultant. A consulting contractor, as often said in their resume, Temple is basically a coup master. Whenever a country needs cooing, for whatever imperialist reasons, Temple is ready to be sent in to provide necessary support to logistics for any coups. They're always happy to help with the highest bidder. Morally questionable, absolutely, but not suspicious. I mean, coups happen, you know? Maybe he's actually doing the right thing and rising up against, you know, a fascist regime or a, you know, dictatorship. Or maybe he's just a terrorist. I don't know, but not really for me to decide. I'd need more information, really. Otto von Garamond is a 52-year-old senator, favorite of many conservative voters. All right. They are honest, keep their promises, and they're consistent in their message. What? What? Have the developers ever met a real conservative or like seen conservative? That is the exact opposite of what all conservative politicians are. Conservative voters hate that. They spit that out every time. Honesty, keeping promises, consistency. Those are like... Anyone but conservatives will pretty much do that. And not get votes. What on earth? Over 20 years, they've debated about the safety of artificial intelligence, or rather its dangers. They wish to limit highly experimental solutions and heavily favour moderate research. Their supporters agree. I mean, he's a fucking Tory. But... I mean... Nothing seems suspicious about that, because... Sadly, a lot of people are conservative. They favor moderation. They don't like taking risks. They want to keep things the same. They don't want to progress society. They don't want to make change because it's too risky. Even when it's blatantly obvious that there is a flaw that needs resolving. I'm gonna have to let him live. Alright. Mattimo Odottier, 39-year-old farmer. Mattimo is a special kind of farmer, for they farm yeast and bacteria. Their goal is to make the little microorganisms produce fats, proteins, and sugars to create lab-produced milk, but that would make the bovine dairy industry obsolete. Suspicious? I mean, that's not suspicious. I can see how that could have a massive positive or negative impact on, like, society, but you don't seem suspicious. Again, like, the only person who looked suspicious was the Corona. Because she, like, does puzzles which involve deadly toxins and microorganisms. That just sounded really suspicious. The others all sound like... I mean, I wouldn't say ordinary people. Define ordinary. There's no such thing as normal, you know? Everyone is unique and different. And some of the things they're involved in are pretty weird. But they're not suspicious. I don't know if I've got this right, but... Now, well, what's done is done. Toss a coin on it, I guess. Or not. I can't toss it there. Anyway. We can go to Cerberus's den. Nice. First things first. Let's wear one of the, like, bird things. Because, like, she gave it to us. We have crest, ancient, eagle, hubris, quack, and vulture. Honestly, I'm not a fan. It just looks kind of weird to me. The way the head's angled. I'll go crest. Look at that. Again, it's different. That's cool. If you click on the elevator, it takes you down. Let's go to Cerberus's den. Oh, hey, look at that. Someone with a vulture head. So we've got some different people here. Interesting. Let's go talk to the bartender first and foremost.
Why, if it isn't the young Grimster. Back again to delight my eye.
Hey, how you doing?
Oh, so 3 weeks down already. That's quite an achievement.
Thank you.
Say, how's the grind been treating you since our last chat?
She's nice. Supportive. Good to talk to. Oh, man. Mostly, I'm confused. I am confused.
About what? Your tasks?
Yeah, the instructions.
All, here's your quota, and do as I say from fate. Marking things day in, day out. Simple stuff.
And that it was until
Sounds
this week.
something I'd be enthused about. I mean, it demands too much blind trust.
Isn't this place venerable and they know what they're doing? Yeah, I'm just gonna say that sometimes it does get a bit confusing.
Like there's a tinge of arbitrary design in the darkness. heckin' scary. One ought to heed instincts in collaboration with reason. Sounds twice as powerful to me, yeah?
I like her thought process, yeah.
But what do I know? I'm just the bug.
Wink.
So what can I get you?
That's funny. I'd like a drink.
Sure. What's your poison?
I can't afford much, so I'll go heat death of the universe iced coffee.
Coming right up.
Goobas. Or something. The enjoyable icy sweetness once again reminds you that the ultimate end of the universe isn't that far away in the grand scheme of things. I'll be going now.
Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
Okay. Alright. I was wondering if she'd have a reaction to our different outfits. Let's go back. Let's go back. Change back to this. Let's go talk to the boss as well. Let's do this first. And then we'll go back. Oh. As you enter, you notice that Fate's office is empty aside from Lady Portington snoozing on the table. Fate himself isn't even here. He's so wrapped up in his novel, I guess. Sweet, more room for the yolk of the oval. Hey, kitty cat, Yosuke. Oh no, this again? The old-fashioned phone suddenly rings with an ear-piercing metallic clatter. A familiar voice calls from the static.
Haha, Grim, jolly good. As you may have noticed, I am absent. I decided on a short vacation.
Interesting, interesting.
It is a weekend, after all, and the free time will be essential for research. For the novel, yes?
So I'm reporting to the cat again?
Hello, Grim, are you there? Curse this useless apparatus. It never works when I need it.
God damn it, he's not going to hear us at all, is he?
You may be wondering about who is in charge. I did consider...
Oh no.
Portington,
No!
but my hiatus is only momentary.
Oh
I am
no.
sure you can manage these few days.
Oh my gosh.
But what of the conduct overview, you may be thinking? To be honest, I cannot be bothered at the moment. I am certain you have done well enough.
Alright.
Now, I must go submerge myself. Toodles, Grim.
Is it the beach? Doodles! Alright, guys, I'm getting some screenshots for the next episode's thumbnail, because I'm just not sure what image I want. Again, look at the outside! Look at the colours! It's never been like that. It's like a sunset. Let's go visit, Mortimer, while we're here.
You're such
Nothing
a
worth buying?
scoundrel. There should be a bounty on your head.
Ah, you know me! You know me, Mortimer. I can't afford any of this anyway, but yeah. Okay, that's weird. A pair of cat ears would look really nice to me, inspire all the felines of the world. Just don't talk or even think about the film adaptation of the musical. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I'm not into it. He's trying to put me off, guys. He's trying to put me off because he's sick of me buying all this shit. Hey, man. Enjoy the money I gave you. You're welcome. Let's see what Cerberus's den is doing. Let's talk to these people. How you doing?
Look at that. It's a hatchling.
Hello.
I guess they let all sorts work here nowadays. The assemblage must be decaying.
You got an interesting outfit going for you. What's that about?
One must welcome the dregs, one must. What brings you to Florian, the
Florian.
Eradicator?
Wow, your ego is bigger than your beak. It's pretty big. This is Florian. Okay. You sound like a pompous ass. Just trying to meet new people.
What makes you think people are interested in meeting you, though? Got insights into the fabric of the universe, deep reflections on the nature of the office. Save us the boredom. Still, fate expects us to be polite to one's colleagues because it advances synergy and improves long-term morale. I suppose I must then do my best to enlighten you on whatever matters are bothering you today.
I mean... Excuse me. Right? You love how I'm doodling on the files? I just thought it would be funny. Glad you like it. Couple of the musical numbers in Space of Markiplier Part 2 are stuck in your head. The space was so cool. Gas leak? I don't know. I don't know, man. Seri! That's her name. Seri. Thank you. Good QOTD, Levy. Seri, because she seems pretty chilled and the kind of person who can get along with anyone. Thank you. I forgot her name. I felt really bad about that. Yeah, Seri's awesome. She's just chill. She's being chilling. I don't know what I am. I've never voted before. Relax, Livy. Don't worry about it. It's, how old? Livy, you're 18 now. You're old enough for politics. Alright, you are legally able to vote. I forget how old you are, because in my head, you're still, like, 16, because we met, like, 2 or 3 years ago, but you're a big girl now. You can do the politic, if you, or whatever. I mean, I'm not gonna talk about politics right now, but, you're old enough to vote. I have voted, I think, not in anything big. Not in anything, like, significant. Just, like, local elections. I don't think I've voted in, like, a general election yet. Mod chat. Well, Scratch, please. Scratch, my man, please. Have a chatter. Speak up. Send some messages. There's so few people here. You know, it doesn't have to be a mod echo chamber. What should I tell him, guys? Should I be honest? Or should I ask him a question? I'm not particularly interested in this guy's opinion. You must really like the sound of your own voice.
A delightful experience, if I do say.
Holy shit. He's so egotistical, he didn't even recognize that as an insult.
Isn't that what they say?
He didn't even pick up that that was an insult.
Try to keep your ears open. You might actually learn something about the profession.
What?
I am the best and brightest of the bunch.
Yes, DJ. Last goodbye.
Aim
Yes.
For the jugular, I do not miss.
Holy shit.
With blood and guts, I will paint my magnum opus on the canvas of cosmos.
What are you even talking about?
All flesh is temporary. We here provide the herd with an escape from their meat prison. It is called salvation, or at least the closest thing they'll ever get.
Are you implying you might be able to death all the time? What does fate think about your grand ideas?
I don't get to meet the boss often, surprising as that may be. Fate doesn't chat with reapers all the time. In the order of things, we are beneath him, as the humans are beneath us. I just make sure to enjoy every slash and stab. Take
Jesus
pride
Christ.
in a successful exit.
Okay.
For that is what we are born to do. Yes, we Deathbringers all have to die.
Yeah, I'm leaving. Can't say it was a pleasure talking to you.
Little hatchling. Lessons learned, off you go.
No, I'm leaving. You're not sending me off. I am leaving. That was a complete waste. Like, what the fuck, man? What was that all about? I need a drink.
Hey again, what can I get you?
I was hoping for some response to a different costume, but whatever. Any thoughts on Florian?
That one? Heck. What can I say that you won't glean on your own? They try to act all suave on the surface, but truth be told, they're a proper jerk.
Yeah.
At least when it comes to the job. Can't say I trust their judgment too much.
They don't seem responsible.
You'd think your profession needed conscientious workers, right? Don't take this the wrong way. I don't often disparage patrons of the den. We have here a shared experience. Here's to hoping they won't cause some sort of a major blunder.
Okay,
What else
alright.
you got in mind?
I like a drink.
What's your poison?
What have I not tried yet? Bloody Gary? I haven't tried that.
Can't go wrong with the Bloody Classic. It'll kickstart your recovery from any slump.
Drink it alone. As the seemingly metallic taste hits you, it hints at the usage of real blood, but in truth it's just tomato juice. The drink has a sharp, peppery undertone. Still, every sip makes you feel secure, as if you've woken up from a nightmare and find yourself at home, basking in the warm morning rays of a rising sun. I'll be going now.
Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
Alright, let's go talk to this dude. Who's this? What are you all about? His eyes move.
Do I know you? You
Oh, you're a woman.
remind me of someone from one of the
Could not tell.
profiles I had to. Moving on.
What?
I don't think I've seen you here before. Let me guess. You're in the
What department are they in? What thing have they, like, marked for death that reminds them of me? A dog? Like a insect?
I mean, the dark circles, the vibe like you haven't slept for 1,000 years.
That obvious, huh?
It is. At least for me.
Oh, that's funny.
For you see, I'm also in the...
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, I can also tell by those dark circles. Literally, she's literally got a skull for a face. How do you like it here?
Work is work, I guess. So, I figure you've been here a while by now. How do you feel about the work we do?
Meh, work is work.
Right? I've heard some spawns complain about insane working hours, but they spend all day on their phones.
Right, are those bloody Zoomers?
Doom scrolling on Cocker or whatever that dumb app is called.
Right.
I haven't opened it in years.
What's Corker? Wait, what is Corker? I actually don't remember. Is that a thing we can access in the game? Oh, it's the news app. Oh, you haven't missed much. Is it? Let me
It's
ask.
the little app on your phone that shows you what's going on in the world.
Ah, yes, that's.
You've looked at your phone, right?
Wait, you don't read the news?
No. I mean, I used to, but nothing interesting ever happened.
I guess it's not very interesting, but it's
The
kind of
instructions
important.
are the same every day anyway. Kill all door-to-door sales
Wait!
people.
Her entire job, every single day for years, has just been specifically to kill door-to-door salespeople? What? That's hilarious.
And what do I see in the app? The door-to-door salespeople died. Great. So very engaging.
You think giving different instructions to me. I deal with a whole variety of people. That's the problem, not the app.
And that's followed by the stories of downright horrible things happening everywhere. No thanks.
Man, I get different instructions every day.
Congratulations?
Well, yeah. You ever thought about asking fate about your never-changing instructions?
Huh. I've seen the boss, like, once. Not gonna happen. I bet it's all part of fate's grandiose plan. The equilibrium.
The equilibrium.
And who am I? A mere spawn to question it.
What do you mean? My choices affect the world all the time.
Do they, though? Do they really? Or is it an
Well,
illusion?
it's slight, but it does. That's what Fate told us, right? Fate has told us, you know, it has a slight impact. Well, in any case, reading this helps me make decisions.
I just do what fate tells me to. The decisions are not mine to make.
That is, it's kind of true. We do make decisions. It's a collaborative process. Life with no choices. You have something going up. Wow, life without decisions. That's the dream. Life with no choices. You haven't given up?
Have you ever heard the inspiring story of Skullifus?
Nope.
I'm guessing you haven't, since it happened way back
Rubber stamps.
when we still used rubber stamps instead of markers.
Please, carry on with the story.
Okay,
What's the story?
so Skullifus spent all day, every day, stamping profiles to live or die. They got a grandiose case of carpal tunnel from all that stamping, but still they kept on going.
Carpal tunnel.
Every day they'd receive a heap of new profiles, which were basically the same as the ones they'd stamped the day before.
Okay.
Almost as if powering through the carpal tunnel wasn't making any difference. Almost as if it wasn't worth it. Sound familiar? In any case, they kept going. Kept on stamping. Because they had
These are some really good caricatures. Can I just say, like, the cigarette, the, like, earrings, whatever's going on here, the monotone voice, yeah.
Because when you give up, the
Not monotone,
cosmos, that meaningless entropy,
Ugh.
it wins. And I'm never gonna let that happen. Even if it means doing the exact same thing. Day in, day out.
That's it. That's the inspirational story.
That's it, stranger. It inspires me to wake up every day.
You do you, I guess. I don't know. I think we could do better than that.
Besides, As long as the coins keep coming, can we really complain?
I guess. You make a good point. You make a good point. Well, good luck with whatever you're doing.
Thanks for the chat, stranger.
That was nice.
Anyway, I'm off to sleep. See you later.
Bye-bye.
Probably not, though.
Yeah, I'm never going to see these characters again, am I? Like, a lot of these characters appear once. I'm never going to see her again. Or this guy. Can we talk about it with Sari?
Hey again, what can I get you? Au revoir.
Alright. Yep, okay, we're done here. So, that's all of that. I should really, I'm trying to get without the mouse in the way. Should we get a screenshot of Sari here? Is it the same when you... Yeah, it's the exact same when you click on her. Alright, yeah. So, we're pretty much towards the end of the stream, end of the day now, guys. I've got plenty of time to spare. I did actually need to start the stream early, to be honest, but... Gotta do what you gotta do. Let's just check the dressing room and then end the day. We tried a lot of different looks. You know, it's very interesting. But yeah, I'm gonna go back to the Plague Doctor. Salesman. That one matches pretty nicely. Yeah. Alright, let's go. So, what do we have here? Now it's going up whenever I click? I don't know how that works. Oh, you click on the opposite side and it goes the opposite way? Alright, well. Okay, what day is it now? Yeah, we are on the last day of the week, I think, or the second last day of the week. We're getting there. We're getting there. Do your job. Your attention is required. I have been informed of a delicate situation. I trust that you will handle it as usual. Quota for the day. 5 humans have to die. 1 human must be spared. This is of utmost importance. P.S. Do be careful to let the right person live. Do what you do best. So now we really are. He really is letting us decide. He really is actually letting us make the choice now. And this is the fate I know. This is the work that I know. That's good. That's good stuff. Now I feel confident now. This feels like the right thing. Right kind of instruction. So, Cronu's pathogen research facility tactically fumigated as concerns over research ethics rise. Tech Bros key employees of Trans Global Inc. leave in protest of radical AI research. Cronu's Golstad falls into chaos as military forces move towards the capital. Ah, because that's what we left that guy alive. The like, I'm trying to remember. We left the insurgent dude alive. The what's it called? The mercenary. We left the mercenary alive. And yeah, the pathogen research facility dude. Radical AI, yep. New strong, highly conductive and strong material named Damium found to be highly toxic. Hundreds of industrial companies frantically purging their factories. Yikes. Tomorrow Science fracking linked to earthquakes, new research confirms. And Tech Bros AI breakthrough imminent promises founder of Trans Global Incorporated. Okay. Oh boy. Sorry guys, I'm a bit tired. I just want to see the dialogue. What's it like? What is this? What if it falls on its side? I never decide things on my own. The decision coin. Flip and see either an anchor or a skull. That's cool. So. Alright. Let me just really think about this. There are 6 humans. We have to kill 5 and save 1. 1 lives, the other die. And I just want to see what's like connected here. So, research ethics are rising over the pathogen thing. Radical AI research. Man, there's a lot happening. What do you think about this? So, Brian Kalathanakos is a 30-year-old janitor. Raking leaves is hard. Blowing them around with a leaf blower is much more fun. That's why Brian takes care of the leaves exclusively with a leaf blower, starting already at 6 in the morning. The toxic fumes the machine emits don't concern them one bit. Okay, kind of unconnected to anything. David Garver is an IT architect and AI researcher. So this connects here. David is a founder of Trans Global Incorporated, which was mentioned here. Trans Global Incorporated, AI breakthrough imminent. A company that produces high-tech gadgets like smartwatches and digital home assets. For the past 5 years, David has been the foremost proponent of algorithms and artificial intelligence research. If we let him live, that AI breakthrough is going to happen. If he dies, it won't. So, I need to think about that. Rajesh Nakavi is a 32-year-old oil fracker. Rajesh is in the fracking industry for the money, and no cries for environmentalists will make him rethink. They are determined to rise on the career ladder and become the boss of the fracking firm someday. Well, fracking is not good. It's been confirmed to be connected to earthquakes. And, you know, damages the environment in ways with, like, you know, the crust of the earth and the gases released and stuff. The whole method. Yeah, look, if someone's gonna die, like, you're not gonna be my choice to live. I'm sorry, mate. But, like, you are doing an awful thing. That doesn't help the planet. I'm gonna kill you as well. You're not connected to anything. I'm sorry, but I have to kill 5 and save 1. So what else we got? Nara Naravili, 23-year-old cultist. Nara is a loyal member of a group who are devoted to a forest spirit, believing both the spirit and the tree are from the future, as the mighty stout oak seems to be a lot older than the rest of the forest. Nara enjoys nature, but isn't that keen on the ritual branch whipping, which seems to be important to their leader. So she's not the leader, but she's part of a cult. Again, no obvious connection to the existing stuff. I mean, I will say this, guys. I am in the FNAF fandom. We are a bit of a cult, so yeah. I'm not sure. Probably could kill you. Lale Afelt is a 61-year-old militia trainer / leader. An enthusiastic outdoorsman, Lala has been skulking the forest around Cosmopolis City since they were a little kid. With every passing year, they've grown more paranoid about many organizations, so they've decided to set up a camp in the middle of the forest where they train new members for a clandestine militia. I think this guy is going to be crucial in deciding... Gulstad falls into chaos as military forces move towards capital. I think whether this guy lives or dies could decide the turn of the war. Do we want this revolution to succeed? Is it a positive thing? Or is it a bad thing? Because, like, there are violent, you know, well, terrorists, cool, but are they rebelling against, like, you know, some kind of imperialist regime under which, you know, there's no alternative? Or is this, like, I don't know, man. Sari Shimura is a 30-year-old project manager. Sari manages a big software development project at Glamazon. Although they have zeroed out how software development works, their uncle, the CEO, sees a bright future ahead of him. Glamazon wasn't mentioned anywhere, was it? I'm thinking, again, the right person has to live. I'm trying to think what fate would want. We've got to pick the important person. The person who's going to have an effect on, you know, the wider world. Again, these guys don't seem important in the scheme of things with, like, the news we read. But, like, I think it's got to be one of these two. So either we let the revolution succeed, or we let the AI research succeed. Which one do we let live? Again, none of these are connected to the pathogen research facility, or the, you know, man, none of these are connected to the pathogen research, or the fracking. I mean, the fracking one, we obviously don't want fracking to happen, that was a no-brainer. But, like, military coup, or, again, Tepro says, key employees of Transglobal Inc. leave in protest of radical AI research. Transglobal, that's the same as AI breakthrough imminent, promises founder of Transglobal Incorporated. So there's an breakthrough in artificial intelligence about to happen. David Garver's the CEO, the founder of Transglobal Incorporated, the same company, but a lot of key employees have left in protest because it's radical. Which suggests to me that there's something going on under the surface we don't know about. And, you know, without those key employees, is it even gonna actually, is that breakthrough even gonna happen anyway? It's a really tough choice, guys, and I'm not promoting a violent revolution, but there's a chance that this guy is actually doing something bad for the greater good. Doing bad for good is, you know, sometimes there are necessary evils. Something a little bad has to be done for the greater good. And even if these guys are in the wrong, and even if they still fail, the fact that people were driven to the extreme of, like, revolution and coup might, encourage the people in the government to think more carefully about what they've done and do better in future. It's not good, but it's better. So, there's something doesn't smell right about the AI research. Something's off. And yes, DJ, I'll draw a smiley face. Oh, that looks horrifying. Can I make that less horrifying? That still looks horrifying. That looks worse. Can I... Okay, this pen is not very good. It's like you click and it takes a second to start drawing. Like, it's a little off. Like, if I go from there... You see this? I'm starting from in line with the edge there. Yeah. In line with the D on die. Yeah, it takes a second, so... Alright, point is, we're done here. That is all for today. Deus Ex Machina, or Deus Ex Machina. I hope that was the right one. That felt like a difficult choice. Let's go meet Fate, or I guess whoever's filled in. In fact, let's go to the dressing room first. Is there any new dialogue here? I'm just curious.
I dreamt the bags of sickly meat and brittle bone ceased to exist.
Ah, yeah.
Collapsed into a pile of bone meal and bubbling innards juice. From the mulch rose a new, better human being. Much more capable of living, unburdened by weak, spindly ligaments and fragile respiratory systems.
It's saddening yet hopeful.
It's an image that raises more questions than it solves. You imagine a golden trim to a rotten shack.
These mad ramblings really aren't helping me at all.
We're not here to help, but to reflect. Be seeing you.
We? I don't really understand the deal with the, I just don't really understand the deal with, the voice in our head there. I know it's probably Portington, but, like, I think I need to when I replay this for different endings, I really need to go back and listen more carefully and think about what they're saying, because it's kind of going over my head right now. I'm not really understanding it, I don't think. Alright, Fate's office. What's happening? Fate's not here, is he? No, it's Portington. What's happening? As you look around the office, you see Lady Portington lounging supine on the table. The old-fashioned phone again rings right as you settle in. The familiar grainy voice can be heard.
Grim, you would not believe the fun I am having.
Oh, yeah?
Such a transformation from the monotony of the office. It almost makes it all seem worthwhile.
Okay.
Yes, you expect your daily summary, but I still cannot find it in me to burden myself with this matter. So, off you go.
Do we not get it from anyone? I put a lot of time and effort and thought into today's... Okay, I still got paid. You know what? The money makes me shut up. If I'm getting paid, I'm not complaining. Mortimer, how you doing, man?
Doubloons will get ye anything, matey.
Ah, yes. I have Ampu, clothing. God of the dead, mummification, embalming the afterlife, cemeteries and tombs, protector of the underworld. The town gets really around and grants you a stunningly canine visage. Just get like a dog head? Eh, not about that. I'll see you around, Mortimer, right? It's just, Mortimer's nice. Mortimer's always there. You can check in with him each day, every day. He's always there for you. Okay, we still can't talk to these two. So it's just the same as before, really. Hey!
Welcome back, Grimmy. Always a pleasure to see you around.
You too.
We here got another quiet Sunday on our hands, though. No action at all.
Oh, man. I've already forgotten her name again. I can't believe this. I keep thinking Celsi. It's Seri. I keep thinking Celsi because in space of Markiplier, but no, Seri. Seri. I'd like a drink, please.
What's your poison?
I don't think I've ever had the corpse reviver.
If you value your sanity, you don't ever want to learn the ingredients of this cocktail.
Okay. Good boss. Fuck it. I'll wave the drink at Florian. He never responds anyway. Electrifying. A burst of liquid lightning blasts through your nervous system. If you had one, that is, but you don't. Every bone begins to vibrate. The vibration builds in a feedback loop until it feels like you might shatter at any moment. But it's a trick of the mind and soon abates. Well, that was interesting. That was a very unique and interesting experience. I'll be going now.
Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
Nice, quiet Sunday. Alright. Good stuff. Yeah, Florian and... forgot her name. Yeah, okay. And that's the end, guys. We've checked in everywhere. We've gone through everything. I think I'm going to end the week. Here. It's been a weird week. I think I've been having a bit of a crisis, just like Fate. I've been wearing all these different costumes. I haven't really found one that fits me yet. So I think I'm going to go back to the default. Or something like that. Look, man. Listen to that flapping of the page. But yeah, this is the end of the week, I think, so... Just another job. Maybe I should put on my Destiny attire. Since Fate's clearly been having, some issues. These are pretty funny. Chimkin. I love that. Chimkin. Let's go with that. Alright. So what day are we on now? Are we in the next week? No, this is the last day. This is the last day. Okay, so, guys, I'm gonna end the stream soon. This is the last day. If you have enjoyed, remember to leave a like, subscribe, ring the bell, check out links in the description below. Go donate to the Trussell Trust. They're a food bank based in the UK. Very good cause. And, yeah, have a go at the QOTD if you haven't already. Yeah. Sorry, what now? I didn't sign up for that. Livy voted for the Radical Party. Livy's a radical socialist, fascist, anarchist, conservative, liberal, Democrat person. Okay, but seriously, this is the last day. I'm just checking to make sure on the calendar. But yeah, guys, this is the last day of the week. I like to do 1 week in each stream. So next episode, we'll be going towards the end of the game. Let's just finish this up. So, today is simple, Grim. It is as if a great calmness has enveloped the world. I do not see the need for many deaths for today. Quota for the day, 2 humans have to die. New discoveries await. Fate. So you have to kill 2, simple as. Alright. I'm a killer. Economista. Damages from fracking deemed to be too excessive and expensive. Government vows to shift towards developing better renewable energy sources. That's a win. That's a win. Glad we killed that guy. Crack of dawn, leaf blower dead after getting struck in the head with a flaretron thrown by a neighbor. Oh, crow news. That's sad. Again, I still feel bad about that, but... Eco Watch. Leaf load should be banned to increase urban air quality, lower stress levels. They make a good point. Raking is actually really good for you. Like, it's a bit more difficult and it's not as reliable, but it's less noisy. It's, you know, physical exercise, mundane stuff. You can really calm your mind and body, and it's great. Like painting a fence. Simple tasks like that. They're really therapeutic. Transglobal Incorporated founder and CEO found dead at home. Cause of death, drug overdose. Well, damn. So that guy was doing drugs. Alright. Tomorrow Science. Investigators find plans for a mass surveillance system at the home of dead tech wizard. I told you guys that there was something suspicious about that. This is the exact kind of thing that Fate wants us to do. Massive surveillance? No, thank you. See, we did the right thing there. We did a bad thing. We did evil for the greater good. Questionable, but ultimately the correct thing. The Daily Moon. Strange ritualistic forest murders have stumped the police. Oh yeah, so what, did the cult murder themselves? Crow News. Small militia group gets into a gunfight with law enforcement. Several people reported injured. Now this is the thing I'm worried about. Is that going well? Is the right side winning? Is there even a right side? Probably isn't as simple as that. So 2 of these people have to die. Let's give it a look in. So, Levy Schaefer. Let me just go through these one at a time. Okay. Levy Schaefer, 35-year-old defense contractor. Levy sells weapons to anyone in need of them. Their biggest customer is, of course, the military. They have sent lobbyists into governments to make sure there is always a war going on somewhere. However, their grandparents' last wish was for Levy to protect the forests of their homeland, for which Levy has been constantly funneling money. Yikes, this guy is a scumbag. He is profiting off war. Ugh, there's always business to be made. Imagine actively trying to encourage war for the sake of profit. I'm tempted. I'm real tempted. Kay Chadwick, 25-year-old butcher. Kay never thought they'd have the stomach for chopping up meat. Turns out the trick was to disassociate and have sharp knives. They tend to be slightly hasty and wasteful in handling their product. On the weekends, Kay does a street circus act that focuses on knife juggling. That just sounds like a bad setup for a situation. Excuse me. If I let her live, I hope she, like, changes her job. Because that guy who hated race driving, he's still a race driver. He never quit that. And it's like, well, I tried doing him a favor and he didn't take it. Albert David Goch is a 54-year-old corrupt CEO. Guys, he isn't just a CEO. His job is to be a corrupt CEO. Albert is an incredible human being. As in, never in all history has there been anyone who has destroyed so many humane and social systems with such nihilism and greed. They will stop at nothing in their quest to squeeze out any short-term profit. Yeah, okay. Roberta Williams, 44-year-old narrative designer. Roberta enjoys crafting stories that make people feel all kinds of different emotions. Their main interest is exploring Thembo-villain relationship dynamics. Thembo-villain? What's a Thembo? In their free time, they like to write mildly erotic fanfiction, argue with nerds on Corker. Roberta sounds like my girlfriend, I'm not gonna lie. She doesn't write actually, she does write fanfiction. And she hasn't written anything saucy, alright? But some of the things she's read, oh boy! I have heard more than I should have about all kinds of fanfictions of Megamind and the Batman and Avatar The Last Airbender, all kinds of random things. But that's harmless, I'm gonna let you live. You are scum. You are gonna die. You... I think the lesson is that you shouldn't just kill someone just because they're, you know, they're clearly in a dangerous situation and, you know, it would be an easy way out for them. Kay, I think if I let her live, she might turn her life around. If she doesn't, that's on her. But honestly, I'm gonna kill this guy. I mean, if there's something that's gonna help the world, if, like, I would never want to kill someone. Given the choice, I wouldn't kill anyone, but in order to maintain balance, we have to kill someone, so I would rather kill people who are profiting off the suffering of others. That seems like the right thing to do. I don't know about you guys, but yeah. No question about it. There we go. Alright, what next? Quartermaster Mortimer's Plunder Emporium. What we got?
Yo ho ho! What can old Mortimer provide you with today?
Same as before. I don't have any money anyway, but thanks for the offers, mate. It's always a pleasure to see you, Mortimer. I know we're going to leave in such a rush. I just want to say, like, I always appreciate you being around here. You're just such a positive vibe, such interesting stories, you have great wares, and, you know, you really make a difference to my day. You are probably the best thing about my job here. You're the best thing about this place, and I would like to support your business in any way I can. You know, you've really impressed me with the items. I will be on my way now, but I'll be seeing you very soon, and I look forward to the rest of our days together. You know, Death and Taxes, this series ain't over, guys. I got plenty more to do. Alright, and yeah, I'll be seeing you, Mortimer. I'll be seeing you. Alright. So, what are we going to do now? We are going to the dressing room, because I want to check. I just want to check. Is there anything going on in here? Nothing. Okay. Looks like Fate is back, by the way. Fate's actually in his office. Let's go talk to him. What's happening?
Grim,
Welcome back.
how about we skip the pleasantries and get back to usual pointless drudgery?
Nah, I want to hear about your holiday, man.
Right. I see the exact amount of profiles requested. At least someone seems to be up to their task.
There's a reason I chose the suit just like the bosses. I think we might need a change up of management around here, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, whatever.
Nah, okay. It's just that, like, I'm being more competent than he is. This guy clearly needs help. Why are you so grumpy?
Why am I livid?
He's livid. What's angered him?
Because the rest of highest management thought it necessary to remind me that taking sudden leave is detrimental to our aspirations.
Just catch up with chat, by the way. Is that a QOTD noober? He says, Mortinard. He's the one that sells you... It's Mortimer, by the way, not Mortinard. Close enough, though. He's the one that sells you items, but he's also probably the only one who's funny in the entire game so far. His stories are quite entertaining. This dude's overall a cool guy. Also, hey, I'm back. That was QOTD, but yeah, it's Mortimer. Yeah. Did it also... You just spelled it wrong. You're way too tired. Go rest, noober. Have a lie down, man. Do what you gotta do.
Because
Put something on the TV. Watch something.
Admonish me for taking a couple of days to perform important research.
This is way over me, man. This isn't for me to decide. But yeah, I see the issue. So he's not actually in charge. He's actually in charge of everything.
Because, as was reminded, the saying goes, now, how was it? Nothing in life is more certain than...
Death in Texas. This is my first playthrough. I'm going to pick the correct option.
Yes, exactly.
Death in Texas.
Either way, the nerve they have to lecture me on how to do my job.
Kinda like you do to me every day. Well, he doesn't though, doesn't he? He doesn't lecture me. He never lectures me.
No matter, Grim. I apologize for taking it out on you.
Thank you, my man. I understand.
Good night.
See, you're a good boss. You don't lecture me. You just, like, give me pointers when I get things wrong. Right? Technically, if you think about this, this is like some kind of watching TV. Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, Nubit, just sit down, relax, watch this. Put down whatever you're working on. Unless you're already doing that. You're just tired. That's fine. It happens. Alright. I'm just checking out the dressing room, because I don't know how regularly I'm supposed to check this for, like, the new dialogue. But, yeah. If we go all the way down here. Boom. Quartermaster Mortimer's Plunder Emporium. Legend. Anyway, dude, I'm going now. This is the end of the stream, but I'll be back next week like I was the previous week. I know it was a long wait, but the next wait won't be as long, alright? I'm missing you already. You're a great character. I'll see you around. Alright, let's do this. Bum, 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 bum. So we're gonna end the day. And that's all, guys. That is the end of that week. Week 3 was a bit odd. Oh, excuse me. It definitely seems that Fate is struggling with his job. And, you know, he has his own bosses above him who are pressuring him. And he feels that he's sick of the mundanity of it all. And, you know, he wants to create something new. You know, he wants to write a novel. He wants to go on holiday. And he's been admonished for it. Because, to be fair, you know, he didn't talk to him about it. But, yeah, Fate seems to be having a bit of a crisis right now. So I'm going to try and support him best I can. Because he's been a good boss to me. And yeah, next episode, guys, we'll be revisiting everyone. You know, we got to Sari and Mortimer. We'll be seeing everyone and, you know, continuing our next work week. The final week of the month. I don't know if that's going to be the end of the game or if it'll, like, turn over to a new month on the calendar. I don't know how long this game goes on for, but, you know, it's not going to go anywhere. So, that is all for now. If you guys have enjoyed, do leave a like, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications, and share this with your friends. All the support means a lot. Check out the links in the description below. You already know. As well as the Trussell Trust, a charitable cause which I think deserves some attention. The other thing I'd like to give a shout out today is today's QOTD winner. And although I agree with Nubit and I think his reasoning is perfect, I gotta give it to Levy. Because I think she also had a good argument for a character that I didn't agree on. Which was, like, you know, pretty solid. Nubit is really good at getting QOTDs though. This guy is the perfect kind of debating and, you know, phrasing. It's exactly what I look for in myself. So I'm going to give it to you both. Because I think you've both given good QOTDs for different reasons. Livy for challenging me and Nubit for really, you know, providing a multitude of reasons. Multiple analysis. So check him out, guys. Nubit has a YouTube channel. He's also got a game job, which is why I link the About page. You know, if you want to get in touch with him, see what, you know, content he produces. Or what he's saying over on those. You can check him out. He does some no commentary FNAF stuff, I think. Livy gets plays with commentary. She's done In Space with Markiplier. She's been playing some Ultimate Custom Night. She's been even doing Star Wars The Phantom Menace on PlayStation 1 with me. If you want to see me, I am in these collaborative videos. Some of them anyways. She's done a bunch of Star Wars stuff. It's very cool. Spyro as well. Her channel is basically built on Spyro. So, yeah. That's just my subscriptions. That is all for now. I'm gonna go. And, yeah. This stream ended earlier than I thought it would. We've not even hit the 2-hour mark. But hey, that's good. That means I know in future that I can do these streams pretty briefly. You know, if need be. So, yeah. There it is. Yeah, we're done. We're done. Thank you so much for watching. And unless anything needs to be said, unless chat's got anything else I have to say before I end the stream? No? Anything? Yeah. Stay hydrated.